Hello everybody. All right, so here we are, day 10 of at-home video workouts. Today's workout is gonna be the express workout style. So it's gonna be 8 exercises total. It's gonna hit some upper, some lower, some core. You go through once, take a water break, and then you repeat that circuit of 8 exercises once or twice more. If you do it twice, it'll take about 20 minutes. If you do 3 rounds, it should take about 30 minutes. All right, let's get started. For our first exercise, you're doing single, double chest press in bridge position. So with hips high, core and glutes tight, start with both elbows wide in a low chest press position. Bring up one arm, then bring up the other arm, then bring up both arms. So it's a 1, 1, 1 count. You are gonna go to 12. For our next exercise, you are doing modified burpees. So starting standing, you're gonna raise your arms over your head, hop up, come down to a plank position, hop back, hop in, back up, another hop. You are gonna do 12 of these total. Make sure when you're hopping into the plank position, you keep your core tight. It's really tempting to drop your hips too low there. You gotta watch out for that. For our next exercise, we're doing single leg deadlifts. So standing on one leg with a slight bend in the knee, you're gonna raise your other leg back up nice and high so it comes in line with your back. As your leg raises, your hips are gonna shift back a couple inches. This is gonna produce a big stretch in your hamstring. That's what you're looking for. So you are gonna do 12 weighted single leg deadlifts on one leg. Then as soon as you hit 12, you are going to switch and you are going to do 12 on the other leg. For the next exercise, you're doing an overhead press into a forward press, keeping core tight. You're gonna overhead press 2 weights, then bring them down, bring your elbows in, bring the weights together so they meet in front of your face. That's the forward press part. You are gonna do 12 of these total. So one whole rep starts here, overhead press, come down, forward press, and number 2 starts right there. For our next exercise, you're doing jump squats. Starting with a wide stance, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. You're gonna squat down, get your bum in line with your knees, keep your core tight, drive up through the heels, come up, hop, then drop right back down into that next squat. You are gonna do 12 of these total. For our next exercise, you're doing a reverse lunge into a hammer curl. So on all one leg, you're gonna reverse lunge, come back up to standing, core tight, hammer curl, reverse lunge, come back up to standing, core tight, hammer curl. So you are gonna do 10 reverse lunges on one leg, each one followed by a hammer curl. Then you're gonna switch and you're gonna do 10 reverse lunges on the other leg, each one again followed by a hammer curl. Next exercise, you are getting into plank position on the hands and you are gonna do an alternating shoulder tap. So focusing on keeping your core as tight as possible so your hips barely rock. You don't want them to rock too much. You're gonna tap one shoulder with one hand, then tap the other. This is gonna be a 1-1 count. You're gonna go to 12. For our final exercise, laying on your back, you're gonna crunch up, press your lower back into the mat, and do leg extensions. Extend one leg all the way out, then the other. 1-1, you're gonna go to 12. That was the circuit. Take a quick water break and repeat 1 to 2 more times as desired. Please, that's great job, everybody.